I wasn't even going to talk about this, but this has gotten too out of hand. Cue the intro.
Up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane!
It's a geek.
Now, if you're an anime watcher, if you're a sports anime watcher at that, you've heard of Blue Lock, alright? That's what we're here to talk about, guys. You've heard of Blue Lock. Blue Lock is the new upcoming anime show that everyone has been talking about. Everyone's been talking about Blue Lock. Blue Lock is going to be the greatest ever. Blue Lock is going to be this. Blue Lock is going to be that. And I've been watching Blue Lock. I watched the first season, and I'm currently caught up to the second season. Now, I was going to talk about this, but I saw a scene in the second season. They're at the U20 game, right? There's a scene where the captain of the U20 team jumps up in the air from literally out of nowhere, and he has a snake around him. And the first thing that came to my mind, where did he come from? This points me to my next thing, right? I'm just saying, get the cat out of the bag. You're looking at the title, and I'm gonna answer your question. Probably not. Will Blue Lock ever be one of the top sports anime shows? Probably not. And this is coming from someone who haven't read the manga, but I'm talking about specifically anime. If they keep going on this track, they will not be. The discourse has been that Blue Lock is the first sports anime where they don't move. And they're playing soccer, hardcore soccer fans, football. So this is a lot of movement there's a lot of stuff that you have to do with your legs. And in the animation, they're literally not moving. Everything else is moving. They'll do lines on the screen to show that there's movement going on. The ball would move. The characters themselves would literally be stationary. Now, I wanted to say this earlier, and this kind of confirms it. With all of the character designs and how everything is, and all the extra flames and all the extra designs they be having on when someone gets in that mode and stuff like that, this show is basically an aura off. Literally. There's nothing cool about this show. Actually, no, this show is cool to watch. I'm not gonna lie. It's cool to look at. But if we're talking about a sports anime, it's terrible. And cool to look at by me, the character designs are probably some of the best character designs I've ever seen. When everyone's get fired up, you got all these cool designs and graphics and this and that. It's missing something. Now, before I tell y'all what it's missing, I'm going to tell y'all what my top sports anime are. And this is in no particular order at all. Right? I'm gonna try to do 5 or 6 that I can just think of off the top of my head that I've watched and are kind of like, I've watched a lot of sports anime, a lot of them. And these are my top. No order, by the way. Yomushi Pedal. You can throw Kuroko in there. You can throw Slam Dunk in there. I like basketball. You can throw Ace of the Diamond in there. You can throw Haikyuu in there. You gotta put Hajime no Ippo in there. Let me see. I said Ace of the Diamond, Hajime no Ippo, yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm probably missing something. Oh, Prince of Tennis. So I think I gave 7 sports anime shows, and this is what they all have in common. Yes, they are a sports anime show, but it's a mix of slice of life. And you need slice of life in a sports anime show. You need that because we have to know we have to know why this sporting game is so big. We need to get perspectives from other students, from the students that are playing the sport. We need to get those perspectives when they're not playing the sport. How do they interact with each other in school, in the hallway? Those little small details add up and make the sporting events way better. It's with every show I just named. Every show I just named has some type of slice of life contents to it. Hajime no Ippo might have the least. It's mainly boxing in there. I ain't gonna cap to you. You look at Haikyuu, you look at Kuroko, you look at Ace of Diamond. All these sports animes, and they're showing you what the high schooler is going through outside of the diamond, outside of the court, the tennis court, the basketball court, the volleyball court, the boxing ring. I feel like that's what Blue Lock needs. Yes, it has animation issues. We can clearly see that. Whoever is animating this show, don't touch nothing else. Don't touch nothing. We can clearly see that. But even if they had good animation, they're still missing the background stuff of other aspects we should have from a sports anime. And you could be saying, okay, that defeats the whole purpose of Blue Lock. Yes and no. Blue Lock, if you don't even know what I'm talking about, I'm glad you clicked on the video because you're interested. Blue Lock is a show where they're basically trying to curate the best striker in football. Alright? So to do that, this dude, he got all the best strikers under 18 and he put them in one little facility, and it's kind of going through experiments and tests. They have to battle it out with each other, and they figure out who's the best striker. They're trying to get their ego, you know. Even with the clips I'm showing you on the screen, it proves what I'm trying to tell you. Even with that, you can show how the characters interact when they're not playing soccer. You can. I feel like, I'm not gonna say it's rushed, but you know, give us some moment. They'll have moments or a couple of episodes where, or like part of an episode where they're talking about, you know, after the match. Literally, the last match just ended for them boys to qualify to even play on the under 20 game. And they're right in the under 20 game the next episode. Can we catch up? Can we see the perspectives of other people who didn't make the team? Can we see how I think his name's Ren, our main character, I could be wrong. Our main character, can we see how his team that he started out with, how are they feeling? Can we get more about the under 20 team? We know Itachi Ray, but we need to know more about them. What is their dynamic when they were younger? All we got from this episode, literally, and it could be coming up now, like I said. Next, I haven't watched the manga, or I haven't read the manga. Can we get more detail about why the younger brother hates the older brother? Or why he wants to surpass him? Don't just say he wants to surpass him because he's the older brother. Don't do that. Give us context, real context. 2-3 episodes worth of context. Then you'll be pushing the boundaries of trying to be the greatest sports anime ever. And I'll be honest, the first couple episodes in the first season, it had potential, but it's died off really, really fast. Because it's becoming more of like if you're watching a slideshow than watching a sports anime. I tell y'all all the time, any form of media, whether it's anime, whether it's a TV show, whether it's a live action TV show, the Penguin just got done yet last night. I'm gonna come y'all with that too, probably later this week. In a movie, any type of media has to have a beginning, middle, and end. It has to have a great story. We can't just focus on one thing and immediately go to the next thing. Flesh out some of these points. And I think that's what Blue Lock is missing and what it has been missing. With that being said, have I been recording? My bad. I had to make sure I was recording, bro, because I was going to be mad if I just said all this for no reason. With that being said, let me know in the comments down below, what are your opinions on Blue Lock? Do you think it can progress as a show? Do you think it could rival that maybe top 5, top 3 sports anime show ranking? Be honest, my favorite is Yo Mushi Pedal. Or I don't know if anything's gonna pass that. But can it get to those points where it's in that tier of anime shows? That's all I got for y'all. Quick little video. If you love the video, like the video. If you don't love the video, still like the video. I'm on the road to 350 subscribers. I appreciate if you like my content, share my content. Without further ado, I'm out. Peace.
Shawty in love with the geek. 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 Poppin' the motherfucking pit.